What's up, guys? Let's make an update on the price of Bitcoin. Sorry I didn't make videos for a few days. I was pretty busy, but pretty much the same picture we see, and it basically develops in the same kind of expectations which I covered in the previous video. So you remember I was saying that we probably will have a pullback from the zone of $9,500, and then it will be the question whether we will go above the previous high or not, and that would define in a greater extent the definition of the trend, whether it's bullish or bearish. So yeah, we not only had this huge dump after we reached like $10,200, but even that after that we had this consolidation. We seemingly went above like certain level, like $9,900 or something like that, but then we had a rejection from this trend line. And yeah, well, you can draw this already kind of a channel, descending channel. Also, this is already looks like almost like a descending triangle here, with some points of resistance here and some points of support here. And usually those triangles, at least recently on Bitcoin, they are broken to the downside. Well, again, it's probably wise to see how the price reacts with certain levels to see whether there is a kind of a bearishness or maybe like a reversal of this bear trend. But so far, again, it's lower high and it's lower low. It's nothing great. Also on a daily time frame, you see we didn't have such massive red candles through the whole period of time of this growth. All the corrections were more or less reasonable, and right now we had like this huge red candle and this engulfing red candle as well. This is pretty alarming in my opinion. Well, in terms of the bullish scenario, I would say that there is some hope, like for example, we might be within this broadening wedge right now, and according to the Bulkovsky estimations, we might see the one more test of this support, and then if this test will not lead to the breakdown, then we will probably go higher, and like statistically those broadening wedges are broken to the upside. So if this happen, then we might see a higher high after that. And yeah, we need to see this new test and basically hold above this resistance. So far we don't see it, but apart of that, most of the points are here very similar to the pattern standard. So another thing which I was going to point out is this inverse head and shoulders, and right now it's quite early to say whether it is a real pattern or whether it will form or not. But if we'll continue to go lower and maybe we'll finish this red shoulder, then at the point of the test of this neckline, then we might see the breakout to the upside, and then the target will be something like $13,000, around the previous high of last year summer. And you see, I didn't set it to 100% of the height of the head and shoulders, because according again the Bulkovsky estimations, it should be like 74-75%, and in our case it's pretty reasonable because it's again confluent with the previous high. So this is again like a more or less bullish scenario, but even within this scenario we are continuing to go lower. So I'm not 100% bullish even considering these things, and I would say that we might actually go even lower after we will reach the low point of this right shoulder. But again, bulls need to show some strength by proving those patterns to be reasonable, and that we might continue to go higher after this rise from $7,000 to $10,000. What I would point out in terms of the bearishness of these situations, which also supports my idea about it, is this indicator. You remember I showed in previous videos, order book depth, and it seems like the most of the impact comes from the spot exchanges. And here is the data from Coinbase. So you see, for example, here a lot of the long orders and almost no short orders, so price went up a lot. A lot of the short orders, no long orders, price went down. And here vice versa, and here again the same situation before the drop, same situation but opposite before the rise, and so on and so forth. So what we see right now is that we don't have support in terms of the long orders, but we have a massive short orders chunk here, and yeah, it's probably one of the brightest short areas among all the previous ones. So it also kind of alludes that we might go much lower from here. So if we'll do that, then it means that there's no higher high. It means that we probably have a lower low. So yeah, it's continuation of the bear trend. Of course, I cannot say that for sure right now. Again, we need to see how the price action will evolve here. Still, we have some hope, of course. Like we are very close to with this trend line, but yeah, I would bet that we are probably go lower. And I must say that with this bet, I actually opened a second short trade. If you followed my Twitter and Telegram, I post those trades on SnapX, again, because this is USDT based trading. And yeah, go ahead and use my referral link. You will get some bonuses if you'd like to join and do the same trades. Actually, I use the limit orders, so you can do it rather beforehand, before the actual price action. So I opened this trade at $10,140 when the price was around here. It was a short limit order, and I basically closed all this move somewhere around $9,500. And then I kind of hesitated to open long, but I set the short order at 9,934. So basically I already opened it right here. It's in a little profit right now. I will not close it for a while, and actually I will probably close it only by the stop loss, which is 10,056. So again, if we'll go higher than the support, higher than the resistance line here, then it might mean that, of course, might be a scam week or something, or the bull trap. But I would say it's safer to close this short position above the resistance line if we'll go there. And until then, I will keep this short. I actually set the take profit pretty low, but I probably will manage it manually. Maybe I close this position manually depending on the price action. But I will keep you updated on Twitter and Telegram. Again, I would hope that it might be profitable for some of you, but of course this is my personal opinion, not financial advice, guys, so please be careful and trade on your own risk. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the update. I will make a more like a larger scale view on the price of Bitcoin. I have some interesting thoughts, probably the next video, maybe in a next video or something like that. But anyway, keep you updated, and yeah, safe trading, guys, and thank you for watching.